A very good morning, my dear class. So, class, now let's welcome you again in geography class. Earlier, we had studied our first chapter from our geography section, that is India, size and location. Earlier, we had also studied that what about the location and size of our Indian country. So now let's again start with our remaining portion of our chapter, that is the India and the world. Basically, the Indian landmarks has a central location between the East and the West Asia. If we can talk about the routes across the Indian Ocean which connects the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East in the Asian part. And it is having provide a large strategic central location to India. It is very important point that you have to also note down that Deccan Peninsula, it helps India to establish a close contact between West Asia, Africa and Europe from the western coast and with the southeast coast. So the oceans which is of a south of India, they can given the name Indian Oceans, as no other country has a long coastline on the Indian Oceans as just like India has. Now, if we can talk about the largest country of the world, so here Asia is the largest country, and next one is the Canada, then USA, then China, and then so on. Now, if we can talk about the land routes of India, these are the much older than sea route. Various passes across mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travels, as ocean limited interaction for a long time. So, India have propagated the ideas of Upanishads, Ramayana, the story of Panchatat, etc. Now, if we can talk about its neighborhood, basically India is comprised of the 29 states and 9 union territories, and it can also shares its land boundary with the northwest, north, east and south. So, if we can talk about the India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Nepal and Bhutan in the north, and if we can talk about the Bangladesh, it is in the east, and other southern neighbors across the sea, it can consist of the two islands. So these two islands are Sri Lanka and Maldives. Now if we can talk about Sri Lanka, it is separated from India by a narrow channel of a sea formed by the Palk Strait. And if we can talk about the Maldives, these islands are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep island. So, India has a great and a strong geographical and historical links with her neighbors. So, this is all about its neighborhoods. So, next one is India and adjacent countries. So, dear class, this is a map which shows that India and its adjacent countries. Now, our next one is India on International Highway of Trade and Commerce. If we can talk about this topic, class, what is meaning of trade and commerce? It means buying and selling of goods from one place to another. So, India is also having a great and large international highway regarding the terms of trade and commerce. So these routes and these trade and commerce have contributed in the exchange of ideas and